All right, folks, how we doing? So I got a little time to talk about another twerking incident. I made one like this before, about, what is this, August? Probably around the end of the year, first of this year, okay, in Dallas. But this is another incident, and I was, you know, yeah, I don't know, this, I've gained momentum to express my opinion on this topic based on I see more and more articles about this. All right, but it looked like it was probably somewhere like either in the West or in the South. Okay, um, and I think it was at an Asian restaurant. All right, where man, these girls got up on the table, started twerking. Okay, and people were just, I don't know, it was a group of women and a couple of simp beta males. Uh, they were taking pictures and all that, okay? And finally, one of the managers or owners came over there, and I guess it got turned off. Now, there was a lady, a white lady, not like it's a big deal, had uh, did a video on that on her cell phone camera, and I'm pretty sure that the group these girls were in, they pretty much were going to do one and going to put it out definitely on IG or YouTube or whatever. All right, let me say this. I'm not going to deny it. There were some nice looking girls or whatever, okay? But, I mean, does it hurt, number one, to use your attributes in a more conservative way? Just let your actions show, all right? You got to be, a woman like that ain't got to be gyrating or whatever, okay? Try to get, I don't know, attention. One of the problems that people that look like me have is we always got to make our presence known, especially if I think in a group with more than 3 people, 5 people, okay? Are the exceptions to the rule? Absolutely. Do we have civilized black people? Oh, no doubt, okay? But this little twerking culture is getting way, way out of hand, ladies. Don't you think? I mean, even some of y'all, like liberal women, okay? Aren't y'all, some of y'all to the point where you're like, wait a minute, okay? You don't need to act like this. I mean, it's just unnecessary. And plus, it's very, very inappropriate, okay? To do that around where people are eating. There are probably children there, senior citizens there. I mean, that's not cool, all right? So it goes to show that those ladies that were doing that, they were not very, very mindful at all, okay? So all they wanted was some attention. I think there need to be more actions about this, okay? About vilifying more behavior like this, okay? And just so you'll know, all right, what I'm speaking about is the behavior, okay? So I'm not trying to let ladies, anything like this to get you bent out of shape, all right? But even, come on now, I mean, you guys put together some rational thought, though, all right? Don't you think that was the slightest bit inappropriate? Wow, man, hey, we definitely coming to them end times, no doubt, okay? So, and the black women that act like this, you're not gonna get respected. I'm telling you though, all right? That got this type of behavior, and well, I'll say like this: I don't know if they're playing music at this restaurant, but I don't know. I just think that restaurant owners, particularly black restaurant owners that like to play music, this is something that probably you guys want to consider changing that standard or whatever, okay? I know that some of the restaurants here, we go to the west side, some of the buy and fry restaurants, that's what they call it, soul food restaurants, they like to play music, okay? But I would think in an establishment like that, there were people that were I don't know, they were dressed or somewhat dressed or whatever. They dressed like they was on vacation. That's probably something that they want to reconsider. But anyway, there, ladies, you at the forefront there, black ladies. Okay, so all eyes on you. This is one of the results that come out of the Black Lives Movement. You know, that y'all been protesting for. Okay, so all eyes are on y'all, and these other races, they're gonna be kicking back, tickle pink, be like, hey, you know what? Look at them damn buffoons or whatever. Okay, gyrating all over. Okay, TV and social media. And let me say this for you mothers, you got ladies that I'm talking about. If that applies to you, is this is what your mothers and grandmothers or whatever have protested for during civil rights and during feminism movements or whatever, okay? Doing things like getting hosed down and all this other stuff, okay? So you can shake your ass or whatever and walk around places like Walmart, okay? With what? One of them see-through, I don't know what those things are, okay? Some see-through negligee with a thong on, all right? This is what they protested for? Whatever, we got some fixing up to do in our own community, all right, before we want to sit up here and talk about what other people like white men are doing and the system are screwing us over. All right, we got things that we have to fix right in our own community. This is an accountability issue, all right? And then y'all wonder why, well, what brothers don't want to talk to me? Well, that's partially the reason why. Yes, now it's true. There's some brothers, some are not pulling their weight and all that, okay? But actions like that does not help, all right? So that applies for people with that, you ladies with that type of raucous behavior. I don't care what color you are, all right? And also those ladies at that restaurant, okay? If it was my restaurant, all right, they get ran up out of there. And I've had a restaurant before, some years back or whatever. Anybody got out of line in my restaurant and I was there, though, they get ran up out of there. Okay? Again, I think there need to be more actions like that. And I'm going to leave it at that. Okay? That I think it was very inappropriate. Okay? And more managers, if you're listening to this, or you can spread the word to other managers like in black restaurants, okay, to take more actions like that, then you'll see less of that or whatever, because we do have the ability not to respect rules, okay? Many of us, especially like in black establishments, because we can get away with it. If it's somebody white or Latin or whatever, no, you're not going to try that or whatever. So they know who to do it with around and who not to do it around. And that's enough for this video. Feel free to subscribe, like, share, leave your comments or whatever. All right, be respectful, because I will block you. Okay, based off this topic. All right, peace.